You got another guy in Brooklyn that he trained Navy SEALs underwater diving. That he can stay underwater for 4 hours, or was it 40 hours out of them? And the fucking story is just fucking making my head spin. You hear so many tall tales from some of these clowns out there, man. I'm like, holy shit. It's better than Jerry Springer. It's better than Jerry Springer.
And the best stories you ever heard in your life on East Coast CB are going to be in the description section of this here video.
That wasn't Jerry. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's Jerry Springer.
Is he still alive, or didn't he pass away?
That's the best sounding technician in New York.
I don't know. I don't really pay attention to it that much, but Jerry Springer, that shit was funny as hell for a long time. You are not the father. Motherfuckers running around going crazy. Oh my God!
Jerry Springer passed away about a year or two ago. But that might be Jerry Springer mixed up with Maury.
Oh shit, what's going on? I thought that was you that keyed up a minute ago. Yeah, Red Fox, my favorite comedian, man. That's Red Fox is the best of all time right there.
Man, tell me about it. Man, oh man. Yeah, Richard Pryor.
Yo, Mac.
Yeah, Rich.
My first 3 weeks when I came back home and put my stick in the air, my first 3.5 weeks, Mac, I did not key my mic. I've listened around this clock 10 to 12 hours a day. Mac, I could swear to you, Mac, I thought I was watching Jerry Springer listening to these clowns.
Yeah, Rich. Not everybody has it together mentally like you do, bro.
You got Navy SEALs out here. You got the parkour and Killer Black. He was part of that damn Alpha. I tell you, man, you got some hard.
That's what Alpha. That's fucked up. That's worse than trans people.
He didn't know which one he wants.
Oh, shit. My main man, John Shaft, out here, he realized what 2.5 Oklahoma really is when he walking in Bowery at night. Good evening, John. Hey, John, your little son out there. Yo, John, your little son, C-Gay out there, John. Good evening, John Shaft. I'll be back. I'll argue with the coffee pot first.
Look how he tried to get John Shaft into some bullshit, man.
I don't have to get John Shaft into anything. He implanted himself into this video gate. Oh, the king in full control.
Why do you do that, Richard? Why do you like to involve people into your nonsense? John Shaft, he knows better than that, man. He's a smart man. You can't do that, man. You can't.
Hey, John, what you doing up so late?
I, Mr. Cheerleader and Secretary is. All I did was let him know his little son was out here. Whether he participated in saying hello to the punk, that's another thing. All right, light switch on. I'll be back when I'm done with the coffee pot.
That's pretty much where I'm at right about now. I slept this afternoon and now I'm screwed.
Yeah, no, I shouldn't have picked up. What happened was, Mama cooked the breakfast dinner with some 5 or 6 black stuff, brother. So when the Billy got for what else happened after that?
Yeah, so yep. Well, it's good to hear you out there, even though it is on almost midnight.
Why does John Shaft sound so bad tonight? Maybe if I lower the radio a little.
I was walking past the radio and I seen that carrier way over. You got my carrier way over there, something.
Yeah, we got everything I want.
Him and Matt sound identical.
The cereal, I was running there for a long time. I had a cracked coil at the bottom, the cereal antenna. I picked that down, put up the Mako V5000, got that thing tuned out on 1.01. Beautiful. I got to bring miles down a little bit. Miles out about 1.3, 1.2, 1.3. My car P is a 1.4. But I come to 20, but it has like a lower frequency, it comes down low, but I want to get it down. I just think, weather, we know how the weather is. Yeah, you want to wait till it goes back up to about 70, 75 before you start getting our roofs, absolutely.
Yeah, I think there's something I'm coming by you. I want to pick up that thing you got in the garage in the corner for you.
Yeah, you let me know. Go back, dude.
Yeah, I think it's time to pick up. I got TC boys to let the Mako ground frame and doing what it's supposed to do, but time to get on the flat side now.
Hey, John.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got a few of them back there now. I I got a Joe Garner. I have a Mosley, which is real badass. The 4-element Mosley. And I still got that 3-element Mako, too. You know, and I got a couple of, I acquired a couple of rotors and boxes. I got all kinds of shit, so whatever you want, just come take a ride down here. I'm M103 is what I want.
Yeah, you see what it's doing to him, right?
M103 is what I want. I want not too big. M103 and me get fine. Yeah, essentially, yeah. You do that with a nice 12,000 watt gamma on there, you'll be golden. Yeah, I ain't gonna want no more than 1,000.
These guys do these secret CB mods in the audio line that picks up every fucking electrical hum, static, and sound spark in their fucking power supply.
Oh yeah, you'll be stepping all over everybody. You know, that's got what, I think it's like a 38 multiplication factor, so 1,000 watts, you're looking equivalent to 38,000, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I know the timetable. I know the table, so definitely. Absolutely. Yeah, I think I might put one on myself this summer. You know, that way, like you said, we teach the Queens boys a lesson. I'm going to wisdom. Yes, sir.
Oh, but we've been doing that for decades long. Hey, John Chef, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, come on.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I want you to tell me what you sound like in the comment section of this video game tonight next to everything heard in it. I think that's an easy task. Oh, let me get back to this coffee pot.
That was a question? I don't think so. First of all, I understand that he want me to listen to another mind, forget it. I think he wants you to be the one view on his video game.
I said, John, I want you to put in my comment section on a scale of 1 to 10 what you think you sound like next to everything in this camera.
10 plus all the way. 10 plus all the way. 10 plus all the way.
All right, cool. I admire that. I'm back quiet.
Go ahead, go already. Make your coffee.
Hey, 250, what's poppin', my brother? Hello, 250 again now.
Hey, top of the...
Tell him how good he sounds, 250. Tell him.
To John Shaft, your friend over here in the Big Apple.
I'm waiting for him to tell you how bodacious you sound.
So, take care, Mr. 250. This Mako Brown Planet Dome, brother.
You got it all, brother, because you said it all.
You mean you're not going to tell him how bodacious he sounds tonight, 250 Blow? I can't believe it.
Richard, once you make your coffee ready and get lost, please, you're becoming a nuisance.
Poor 250, okay. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll take 250 Homo's advice. But take note, guys. He's not telling John how bodacious he sounds tonight.
The characters you have out here, just incredible.
Hey, Mike, you gotta find out over there for the LPD 29. You gotta find out over there.
I tell you, man.
You got the one with the 1969 in it? Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I'll get with you. Yep.
If you can't find the right 1969, just use a 2078. That's what the production factory does.
I got them. Here, but I didn't want to take the fun out of that one and put in the other one. I didn't want to leave that one alone until I'm ready to do what I'm going to do with it. No, you don't want to scrap one radio to make another one. Absolutely not.
Well, not for nothing, radio technician world around the land have been praising that that UK made 1969 since Oz went down.
You still got that one, that other 29 too, John? When I get it 29, I don't let them go. Yeah, that's some good radio there. I did a lot of upgrades for that one.
Put it on, John. Let's hear it.
I did some nice mass watch that radio. Yeah, I'm on the 148 right now. That's all, yep. I can tell from the audio. And what mic you using on that? That's fine. Sure. Echo box. Sam. Okay, the little, what do you call that thing? I know you're talking about the little echo box. What does he call that? The something one, right? PDC one or some shit? EC1, there you go. Yeah, they actually look pretty good, those things. Yeah, they were good for the house, but if you put it inside the mobile, you can't hook up the ground to it, so you'll get it for some reason, you get a hum.
Mac, you know which board Sammy got in there, right?
So you say, Rich?
I'm asking Mac if he's aware of which board Sammy got in that Echo box.
No, I don't know. Did I tell about them? I don't know.
No, I'm not asking you, John. I'm asking Mac. Mac, if you remember the old Galaxy Square Echo mics with that bullshit long Roger beep, that's the Echo board in that box.
Yeah, that's what he used. I think that board was made by Workman.
Yeah, it was. I believe it was Workman or Uniden. It was one or the other. But no, that's also what he's using in the microphone that he made. Just so you know.
Yeah, but the dust mic? No, that dust mic doesn't even have echo. Those are good sound of mics, those things, actually. The fucking one of them, I got two of them inside. I don't even use them. I put it on the box. The Delta, what the hell was that called? The M3.
Well, he know my CB shop was famous for putting out that Echo mic that sounded better than any Echo boards. He just didn't know which one it was. So when I came home in 2013 and revealed it to somebody out here in 2014, voila! We got the Delta new Echo mic in the Echo board box. I'll be back.
Not the Galaxy. The Delta was the same as the old Delta Echo Master Plus Space.
No, hell no.
Right. I know they also had a great one with
What, John Sound Good Channel 6, don't he?
That was a little too basic for me.
On the Super Bowl, that sounds bodacious.
The M3 is good. It's got like a studio head on it, and then it's got the volume and the phone control. So, the sound actually out of it is pretty equivalent. It's almost as good as the 1104Cs, which are real hard to come by now, which was the base model of the 575. Yes. I got one here, but it just went down on that.
John doesn't come up here no more on the gates because he don't want to get caught recorded sounding like this right here.
Model 575. Yep, simple. I got parts for you.
Him and Max sound identical.
If you want to drop it off here, I'll see if I can bring it back to life for you. Okay, I'll do that. That'll go good with this bit over here. I ain't gonna use the handheld. That base mic is what it is. If I told you what I was on right now, you would never believe me. Actually, you know what I'm on. You remember that little all-in-one you saw me in my car with that down by the pit? This little thing, I use this shit when I'm laying on the couch, bro. Yeah, that's the Bluetooth one, right? Yeah, this little wire, this little all-in-one mic, yep. Yeah, I remember you talking on that thing. Like you walked outside and was talking on it. I remember that time. Yeah. Crazy, right? Yes, sir. Good thing. It works good.
The power of the Bearcats.
Nice little thing, man. That's what I use when I'm like right now I'm watching TV. I lay on the couch and watch TV with this thing. You gotta cut it up and all you gotta do is talk.
Well, hey, Mac, that's the power of Uniden bringing out the first wireless mics.
Well, I don't even sit at the desk anymore. I use this shit all the time.
That's Uniden for you, breaking out the first known wireless mics.
Yeah. They were the first ones to start it up, Rich. Yep. This is the Radiati, CS47.
I know, I seen it. You showed me in my backyard, remember?
Yep. And then I got another one made by Cobra called the All Road 75, right? That one is an all-in-one also. Check this shit out, John. It's totally wireless. You can plug it into anything with a USB. So the bass goes by your radio desk, right? And you can plug it into any USB, and it picks up the signal from the bass, right? So say you got it set up in your car, you want to go chill out, sit on a bench, right? On the pier or at the fucking west area or in a park. You can get one of those little battery banks, like, the cell phone charging battery to charge your cell phone. Get one of those little battery banks and plug that shit right in.
Mac, don't you know we want the damn CB radio to have its own little 2 to 4 inch antenna and be able to communicate from the South Pole to the North Pole on command with every transmission?
Well, I'm sorry, what was that? Richie, what'd you say?
Hold up, choking on the blunt. I said, don't you know, we all want our CB radios to have a 2 to 4 inch antenna and be able to talk from the South Pole to the North Pole with every key up. Don't you know that?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I actually have a computer software, right? Check this out. Those little boa things? I could get, there's another one called the Quanshang, right? It's like $25, $28. And it's a, 2 meter 440 radio, but I can put the 11 meter in there with upper lower sideband and FM. So I can basically make you a walkie-talkie out of a $28 fucking ham radio that has upper lower sideband, FM, AM, 27, and it's 11 meter.
Well, Mac, we already got one of those little handheld walkie-talkies with 2 to 4 inch antennas on them, solid little things like old cell phones that actually talk every transmission from pole to pole around the globe. But no, man, all joking aside, man, when they're able to make sure we can use the 4G and 5G like we're doing now on AM, USB, LSB, and FM, then I'll be impressed. And believe me, there's enough repeaters around the fucking US to do it.
Yeah, you don't even need to if it works on 4 and 5G in that case. It'll work on cell towers then. You don't need repeaters. But yeah, they have fucking walkie-talkie softwares already. There's apps you can download on your phone. You got Zello, which is incredible. I use that to talk to my brother, and we use that at work, all the guys at work. So that way we don't have to call each other on the phone every 2 seconds. We just, when we're at work, we just hit each other on that Zello app. You can create rooms just like Power Talk. So it works on something kind of like that. But Zello's a lot better. They have other radios out there, the Rapid Fires they're called. There's all kinds of programs and fucking walkie-talkies you can buy. But the problem with CB radio is they'll never be able to. You can't put it on repeats because it works on RF, so all radios won't work. You know what I'm saying? Everybody from a 30-mile radius will be hitting the fucking repeater.
Well, cell phones are RF, and sooner or later it's going to be done. But for right now, they ain't been able to do it. But you know what I'm trying to say, man. All right, let me get back in the cut and try to get some of this coffee down my choking on my boss cell phone. Oh, John Shaft, don't forget, John Shaft. On a scale of 1 to 10, with everything you hear in this tonight, but all you hear is me and Mag, man. The minute you came on, your 2 sons shut right up.
What did you just say you're going to go do? You said you're going to take 2 balls on your mouth, what you think? On that note, I'm going to go smoke a cigarette.
You see what I'm smoking? A fatty. And I got the cup of coffee right here.
Oh, she can't make sure you're awake. This stuff was talking all morning this morning. I thought he became the new Dr. Love.
We need a new Richie out here, but When they find out Richie disappeared, no longer on the soil, that's when all the hairs are going to start to raise on their bodies.
There is another Richie out here. You ain't know there is another Richie out here. His name is Donald Trump.
Now, you mean talk about Donald Trump? You talk about my good old friend Donald Trump, who thought I was a teenage hooker and propositioned me one day? You're not talking about that Donnie Trump, are you? I mean, he was fuming mad. He was out of his mind, literally over like a square volcano, because I just shot 3 of his best gunmen. He wanted to know who I was. So by the time he got to his henchmen to figure out who I was, I thought it was only fair that I'd be waiting there with them. And when he met me, he thought I was a young teenage prostitute. Boy, it felt so good to know this cocksucker looking for me, wanted to know who I am, and he thought I was a hooker. I'm back quiet.
So you was out there selling your ass for cash, what you telling us? You was out there selling your ass for cash.
Well, honestly, you're going to have to wait for Donald Trump's version of that story. And then after he gives it, then I'll show you, then I'll say, let's go to the videotape. Donnie got the most biggest problem in New York City there ever was and still exists. His name is Big Richie Jr. You understand? And somebody please let me know when I tell a motherfucking lie.